Hello and welcome to YouTube Bootcamp. I'm Sherry Barbera, and today I'm talking about having a foundation for your YouTube channel, for YouTube channel success. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. We're going to be talking about YouTube channel foundation for success today. And I have, once again, a new setup I'm trying out a new television set. Instead of using a projector with slides, I'm doing a TV, and I've got my keynote going HDMI to the TV, and it's on my phone. The keynote is on my phone, so pretty great that I can do that. And okay. So tell me who's here. Tell me in the chat who's here. Okay, good. Okay, there's a lot of light on the TV. Can you see it clearly? Can you see the slides clearly? Just let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you can see the slides clearly. And I am going to get started. Today I'm talking about YouTube, the foundation for a very successful YouTube channel, and how to become an influencer on YouTube using the foundation success path. This is YouTube Bootcamp, and I am Sherry Barbera. I am a Google certified YouTube channel growth expert. And I will be talking to you about creating a bold and daring path for your YouTube channel growth success. So what is a YouTube channel success path? There actually is a pretty specific success path for YouTube. Okay.
Dale's here.
Hi, Dale. Welcome. Great to see you. Sal, can you turn that box light off, honey?
What?
It's right in the TV.
I don't know if
Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay, so it's not better? All right, we'll leave it on then. We have a new setup with a brand new television set that we got for this. Well, we actually got it for the Zazumi Review Me.
Did you do something? Oh, you stood in front of something.
Right now? What?
You go over in front of the TV a second. Oh, you didn't move something, did you?
I don't think so. Did I move something?
No, it's not the light though, so that stopped the glare.
Okay.
I don't think it's this.
Okay, so what is the YouTube success path? Well, there are many ways to have success on YouTube, but there are some very, very specific ways that YouTube asks you to follow to have success. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. There are actually 6 stages of success on YouTube. The first one is basically foundation. It's understanding your channel. It's getting your channel right. Oh, okay. That was very dark.
Sure.
It's making the back end of your channel actually controlled by you so that you understand all of the different aspects of YouTube Studio. It's really getting yourself on a schedule. It's all of those things, but there are additional things to foundation that will or won't make your channel a success much more rapidly. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. There is an ultimate stage of YouTube success, And that is hitting the 1 million subscriber mark. And at this point, there have not only been, 4 years ago, let's start with that. 4 years ago, in 2016, there were 2,000 channels that had hit the 1 million subscriber mark. Fast forward 4 years later, and 4 times that amount, that's right, 4 times that amount have actually, oh my gosh, it's 8 times that amount. There are 16,000 channels today that have hit the 1 million subscriber mark. So it's really pretty much blown apart YouTube. There are so many people on it now. There are so many people using it now. And this is why you want to get your foundation right from the beginning. So stage 1 is your foundation. And you might think, because it makes perfect sense, that the foundation would cover YouTube Studio, filming, editing, posting, what is metadata, all of those things. And you would be right. It does include all of those things. But that is not the goal here. The goal here is for you to understand what the foundation is of your own channel. You specifically. This doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. This is all about you.
You also, it's better with the light on.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to imagine. Maybe you should close your eyes. I want you to imagine how differently you would show up if you knew for sure, and I mean 100% sure, that YouTube would make the financial difference that you want. What's changed in your mind? If you knew for sure that YouTube would make that financial difference, what has changed in your mind? And that would be your mindset. Because if you decided to use YouTube as the platform of choice for your business, and you just went forward with that, but you really didn't know, would it be successful? Would it work out? There would always be that nagging fear, that nagging worry, that concern in the back of your mind. Maybe it wasn't the right place for you. Maybe you should have chosen a different platform. Maybe you'd be better on Facebook. Maybe you'd be better on Instagram. Maybe LinkedIn should be the choice for you. You'd always wonder, but what if you knew? What if you knew 100% that YouTube was the right platform for you? What if you were to follow YouTube's own proven success path? Then what? What if you were going to unlock the gold inside of you? And I'm only talking about you. This is no one else but you. And you were able to attract your ideal audience and spread your message worldwide and make an impact you never even imagined was possible. But with YouTube and 2 billion users every single month, it's possible. And what if you knew that that path led you not only to unlimited personal satisfaction, but unlimited professional wealth? Would you change your mind? Would you move forward more quickly? Would you make a different decision about what you want to do right now? Would you do it? And I'm asking you this because success definitely is a choice. It's a choice between, should I go on this path or should I take this other path? And mostly we take our choices based on research. At least I do. I do a lot of research before I make a decision. And researching the different platforms. Why would Facebook be better? Well, Facebook is geared towards family and friends. So if my business is something that has to do with family, or it has to do with going out with friends all the time, or it has to do with something that you do with friends, I might think that Facebook would be a better choice. LinkedIn. What if you're a business that sells directly to businesses? Would you think, yes, I should be on LinkedIn instead of YouTube because it seems like that would make a lot more sense. Seems like a clearer path to businesses directly. Seems like it would make more sense. What about Instagram? Instagram, typically we think of Instagram as a place for visuals, as a place for travel vloggers, as a place for people who want to show their pets. It seems like Instagram is a great place to build your business if your business is all about visual. But we know that none of these platforms are that simple. And we know that none of the audiences are that simple either. And the truth is, any one of those platforms could be a platform of choice. And the other truth is, all of the reasons to use those platforms are an excellent choice for YouTube. Because on YouTube, you have family and friends. On YouTube, you have other businesses. On YouTube, you have visuals, dynamic visuals, and you have active visuals, video. So why wouldn't you do that? Do you have a fear of failure? Or maybe you have a fear of success. A lot of people do. And a lot of entrepreneurs do. And it's funny to think that, but a lot of people are afraid of what will happen when they're really successful. And it could be because they don't know what the future brings. And it could be because they don't know how to handle money. There are so many reasons why people might fear success. Fear of the unknown. My life will change. Will that be better? Will it not be better? Fear of technology. Maybe you don't know how to use the platform, but you can learn, right? Fear of appearance, like how am I going to look on video? Or maybe I don't want to be on video, or all of the kinds of things that people say about their appearance or think about their appearance that would prevent them from putting up a channel and going forward with their business online. Maybe it's a fear of growing an audience. Maybe you think, I can't grow an audience, or who would want to come to my channel? Or maybe, what if people don't come to my channel? It could also be a fear of fame, or even a fear of obscurity. And many, many times I've said, when you start your YouTube channel, you are literally an island. You're out there by yourself, all alone, no subscribers, no videos, and you have to get started. And posting things consistently, getting your word out there, getting your videos up, making your content, all of it takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of energy, and you think to yourself, wow, what if I'm not doing my marketing right? Or what if I don't have the right focus for my videos? What if my content isn't reaching my audience? All of these things could be reasons why you haven't moved forward. Maybe it's imposter syndrome. Maybe you think, yeah, I'm an expert at this, but I don't have the following that proves it yet. Does that really matter? I don't think it does. You may think it does. Or could be you're just a procrastinator. The other thing that happens with YouTube often is confusion. And by that I mean confusion about how do I make money for my business on YouTube? That's one point that people are often confused by. What about, I don't even understand how to use YouTube. This is another concern that people have about YouTube. Equipment, filming, editing, posting, these are all concerns that people typically have when they decide to go forward with using video, and particularly YouTube. So is it just being confused? Are these the reasons why you haven't moved forward and gotten going launching your channel successfully, launching your channel on purpose, launching your channel with the goal of succeeding? I think it's because when you launch a channel, the first thing you should start with is the foundation for your channel. What is the reason that you are making this channel in the first place? You need total clarity about that, because once you have clarity about that, it's easy to know what your content should be, and it's easy to know who your audience is. What do I mean by that? I mean, you need to be clear in your mind. you need to know what your mission is. What is the actual mission for your channel? And a mission is just the goals and the philosophies that you have, that you bring with your, everything that you bring with you to your business. So what do you want to achieve with your business? What do you think about the things that you do or say, or the products that you sell, or the services that you provide? These are all part of your mission. It's the what, how, and why of your business. What you do for your customers. That's the first thing. So your mission is, why are you out there? What are you doing for your customers? In other words, my customer is entrepreneurs and small business owners, professionals and creatives who want to use YouTube for business and want to be successful online. That's what I do for my customer. I help you understand how to achieve success online, how you do it. Part of your mission is how you provide your products, how you provide your services, how your services or products are special and different, and what makes them wonderful for your customers. And then finally, why do you do it? What are your philosophies? Are you doing it because you really want to see someone else succeed? This is why I do it. Why do you do it? Because this is all about you. What is the mission for your channel? What is that vision that you have for your channel? This is called your brand promise. This is something that you, as a person building a business online, is creating. You are creating a brand, and with that brand, you are promising your audience something very specifically. And for each one of you, that will be different, because you only know what your products and services are about, and you know what the goal of your channel is, and you know why you make your products and services, and this is what you need to impart to your audience to attract your ideal customer. This is the foundation for success on YouTube, and successful YouTubers have a mission. They have a what, they have a how, they have a why. And they want their audience to feel a certain way. For example, if you're a YouTuber like Fitness Blender, and Fitness Blender is a couple who create fitness videos on YouTube, and they've been doing this for years now, and their goal was very simple. It was to provide free fitness courses for anyone who wanted to get healthy, and at the same time to give them a healthy way of living with food choices, because it's a couple and he's a nutritionist and she's a fitness expert. And together, their goal was to make people feel healthy, to make people feel fit, to make people feel great about themselves, to make people feel like they've got it. They've got that fitness goal under control. They've got their weight under control. They look good. They feel good. They can wear the clothes they want. They've got it. And that's how they want their customer to feel. And this is what I mean by your brand promise. How should your customer feel when they come to your channel, when they look at your videos, when they purchase any of your products or services? How do you want them to feel? Successful YouTubers understand this, and they understand that branding is an emotional connection to your audience. And branding is not just colors and fonts. It's not just logos. It's not just the name of a company. It's not just some big brand that you're familiar with. It's how do they make you feel? What do they make you think of? And I, of course, am going to go and use Nike as an example, because Nike's slogan is just do it. Nike's brand is all about elevating the excellence of people in sports. It's all about achieving the best that you can be. It's all about being your best you, and not stopping yourself from doing it, not creating reasons why you can't or won't do something. Nike is all about, very simply, just do it. And they make you feel, when you look at their advertisements, that you can do it. They make you feel like, wow, all these people are achieving so many wonderful things. You know, I can do that. I can go there. I can see that. I can be that. And that's what a brand promise is all about. So it's an emotional connection with your audience. And they have to believe in your brand promise. They have to believe in your mission in order to want to follow you, in order to want to buy from you, in order to watch your videos over and over again and become a super fan. It's all about them believing that you really do want them to have or achieve or feel or create or overcome whatever it is that your brand and your channel is about. Because you are your brand. And even if you don't want to be the face of your business, you are. You are the face of your business because you created your business. And I have been talking about for the last couple weeks how important it is to take on that challenge of being the brand, of being the face, of being your business. You are your brand. And when you take on that challenge and when you realize how exciting that is and how valuable that can be, this is when you can start to think about the importance and the value of becoming an influencer through your YouTube channel in your industry. So who are you? This is what your audience wants to know. And this is why the foundation of your channel needs to start with your mission, because it really says to you, yourself, who you are. What are your values? What are your goals? What are your priorities? What is your philosophy about your business? What's your philosophy about life? Why are you doing what you're doing? What are you doing it for? What do you want me to feel? And why should I become your audience? And if that all resonates with me, and if it really clearly states who you are, if I really get it, then yes, if you are selling something or you are providing something that I get, that I want, of course I'm going to follow you. That's the whole goal. That is the whole goal. So what is your brand promise and how do you figure that out? You start by what your values are. And the way you do that is you just pull out a piece of paper and you start listing the words that describe what your values are. Truth, honesty, transparency. You know, these are the kinds of things that you might value. So you list all the things that are of value to you. That's number one. What is your vision for your products, your services, your audience? What kind of vision do you have for them? I know for me, it's really clear what my vision is for you. My vision is for you to be as successful as you can possibly be, as financially secure, as personally happy as you possibly can be for your entire life. That's my goal for you. And that is why I do YouTube Bootcamp, and that is why I created Zazumi. I know very clearly what my mission is, what my brand promise is, and what my vision is for my members, my audience, the people who I serve. I know what it is. So what is your mission? You need to create your brand promise. That's what your mission is. It's your brand promise. It's what makes up the audience love that you're going to get when you build your community. What is it that you want people to feel? And that's the first thing that you want to start out with. So what do your products or services, what's the ultimate goal that you want people to feel? Do you want them to feel healthy or safe? Do you want them to feel capable or loved or transformed in some way? Do you want them to be trusting, hopeful, confident. You know, there are so many things that you could want people to think and feel with the videos that you put out, with the products and services that you have. And this is the foundation for your YouTube channel. This is the reason why you want to have your channel. How do you want to make your viewers feel? Your brand promise needs to evoke some kind of emotion. And when it's the right emotion to the right targeted audience, this is how you will attract the exact people that you want to attract. It's called a brand promise. And it's truly the most important foundation that you can have for your channel. It's more important than anything. It's more important than just understanding YouTube Studio, because even if you understand YouTube Studio 100%, but you don't know why you're making a channel, other than maybe you just want to put your products up there, or you just want to sell more products, or you just want to make money, there is no brand promise there. There is no mission there. There is no vision there other than money. There's nothing that will make me feel like I'm missing out if I don't subscribe. I'm missing out if I don't see your videos. I'm missing out if I don't know what your next product is or your next service is that you're going to be offering me. So your brand promise is the foundation for your channel, for a successful channel, because you want to evoke some kind of a feeling from me, your audience, or whoever your exact correct audience is. And that is the actual and best foundation for your channel. And this is why when you think about what you want to do with YouTube for your business, you need to have what I call a daring roadmap to channel success. And the reason why it's daring is because it's not typical. It's not just putting a channel up there. It's not just saying, oh, I'm going to try this. It's not just hoping or wishing or longing that something's going to work out. It's focused. It's exciting. It's got vision. It's got promise. It's got purpose. And this is the difference between starting a successful YouTube channel and just starting a YouTube channel. And that's why the foundation, the very foundation of your YouTube channel needs to be, what is your mission? What is your vision? What are your goals? What is your brand promise? And what do you want us, the audience, to feel when we come to your channel? And that is it. That is it in a nutshell. So I don't know, do any of you have questions about that? You are welcome to put them in there now. I know this was kind of a quick night tonight, but truly that is the foundation for a YouTube channel. There isn't anything else that you should start with. You really need to focus on what is your foundation. So,
I'll just say goodbye.
Okay, then if none of you have questions, we're just going to say thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate that you are here. And
Toodaloo.
toodaloo. Thank you. Have a good night. Ciao, guys.